I'm here with another video of amazing plants that explode to spread their seeds. The first plant we're going to take a look at today is the squirting cucumber. And as you can guess from its name, this plant is known for squirting its seeds out of its fruit when it reaches maturity. The squirting cucumber is a type of gourd, and you can tell this by the shape of its leaves, which are characteristic of the Cucurbita pepo species. These plants can grow to around 10 feet in length, so they're definitely a vining variety. They produce large, bumpy fruits which can be eaten, but they're not very tasty, so they're not commonly used in cooking. However, the green flesh of the fruit contains a slimy gel which tastes similar to cucumbers, and some people do use it in salads or as a condiment. But the real reason we grow squirting cucumbers is for their explosive seed dispersal method. As the fruit matures, the pressure inside the fruit increases until it reaches a critical point. At this point, the fruit splits open and the pressure is released, sending the seeds squirting up to 20 feet away from the parent plant. Another plant that uses a similar method of seed dispersal is the horned capsule. This plant is a member of the Asteraceae family, which means its flowers are made up of many small florets grouped together into a composite flower head. The horned capsule gets its name from the sharp, pointed bracts that surround the flower head. These bracts are modified leaves, which have thickened and hardened for protection. As the flower matures, it produces a hairy seed head, which is covered by a thin, papery husk. When the husk dries out, it splits open along the back and the seeds are released. But the real fun begins when the wind catches the back of the dried husk. It acts like a parachute, allowing the seeds to float through the air for long distances. Our next plant is a little different from the previous two, but it's still a fun one to watch. The exploding barrel cactus, also known as the fairy castle, gets its name from its unique method of seed dispersal. As the fruit of the cactus matures, it turns a vibrant red color and becomes covered with white spines. The spines are actually modified leaves which have become sharp and rigid. When an animal brushes up against the cactus, the spines dig into its skin and some of them break off and fall to the ground. The fallen spines then begin to wiggle around, and the animal, thinking that it's being attacked by a worm or insect, freaks out and runs away. In doing so, it accidentally scatters the seeds of the cactus. All three of these plants have very unique and interesting ways of spreading their seeds. So the next time you're out in nature, keep an eye out for them. And don't forget to stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. See ya.